Shalom, Israel. This is Brother Nalah representing the House of Israel. Just want to make a quick video, a thank you and request video. First and foremost, all praises to the Most High through His Son H.O.I. Honors to all the elders of Israel and H.O.I. in the House of Israel, in the nation of Israel, and all 12 tribes. I want to say thank you to all the support of H.O.I. over the years, and specifically all the donators who have donated to H.O.I. in any way. The main GoFundMe donation link is still in full effect. I want to once again, on behalf of Elder Zabak and all of H.O.I., express sincere thank you. To be even more specific, I would say there's a roughly more or less about 30 consistent people that have donated since the GoFundMe started a few years back. Like, to those people, I don't want to put their names out there because they may not want themselves out there like that. But to those 30 people, are more or less around, I would say 30 people who consistently donate literally like every month, sometimes every week sometimes. So I want to thank all the people that support. The Most High sees you, and may your blessings for your financial sacrifices that you have made return to you in whatever, as a blessing as whatever the Most High sees fit. I said this before and I'll say it again. It doesn't take one person to do a lot. It just takes a lot of people to do a little, and those are the people that have donated on a regular basis. Even the ones that don't donate on a regular basis, you're that little that adds up to a lot. Over the years since the GoFundMe donation avenue has been open, it's been a real big game changer for H.O.I. A lot of Airbnbs got paid for, a lot of flights got paid for, a lot of food was purchased for the holy days, and etc. A lot of cities have had boots on the ground from H.O.I. Just to name off the top of my head: Chicago, Illinois, Cleveland, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, Detroit, Michigan, Atlantic City, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, and of course, good old Los Angeles. So all those movements, of course, take financial donations through the traveling, the booking of the airlines, the Airbnbs, the food, and whatever cost it does to maintain a ministry that is always boots on the ground, always on your streets, either in your major city downtowns or sometimes even in the hood. So, you know, nobody's getting rich off of it. It's just you need the logistics to move around. So once again, all the donations for consistently over the years, much blessings and thank you for that played a part in such a major forward movement for H.O.I. And there's still a whole lot to be done. There's still a lot of seeds to be sown and fruit to come forth, all preparing us for the return of Yahweh and to get us back to these laws and become the people that the Most High had already originally established us to be. As you can see, this word is going out. You have Kanye West talking about we the real Hebrews, and this doesn't. Kanye West is still bugged out of his mind, but even people that are bugged out will confess it, you know. So it goes to show you a lot of not only H.O.I. but all the brothers of the various camps in the truth, how much this word has gotten out, that, you know, it can't be ignored anymore. You know, it's something that's very below the surface. As you can see, as every year goes by, it goes above surface. So the first, now that the thank yous are out of the way, and once again, sincerely thank you, aka the water, for all the brothers and sisters sincerely that do a little. Once again, give what you can. With that said, We ask you to continue to donate what you can to GoFundMe. It's gofundme.com/House of Israel, one word. GoFundMe.com/House of Israel, which will put the link in the comments below. And once again, this is just a thank you because most people have been consistently doing it, but for those who haven't, we really thank you. And you, because it's H.O.I. is such a small camp, you see the difference when we're running on fumes with some years back when there was little or no money coming to the camp, and running on donations where you see those motions back and forth. You see the brothers of H.O.I. in those various cities. So we ask you to please continue to donate to gofundme.com/House of Israel, and continue supporting. Like I said, you donate what you can. If you have it, donate as much as your heart and your spirit tells you to. If you don't have it, continue to watch and donate when you can. Like I'll say it again, it doesn't take a little people to do a lot. It takes a lot of people to do just a little. Second request or information, once again, Patreon is still in full effect. I know people may be discouraged to a certain degree that Patreon is not as fluid as our main channels, but our main channels have always been, a tightrope. They could be here today, gone tomorrow. When the purpose of creating the Patreon is to have that solid pay-per-view service that if all else fails, you have a place to retreat. Know that the Patreon will be there if the YouTube is not. So that's patreon.com/Awaken Israel, and it's only $5 a month. I know some people, because you can see it free on YouTube, they hate the fact that they have to part with $5 a month. But it's Patreon is basically an insurance policy for H.O.I. There are videos up there. Slowly but surely, I'm going to put all the archive footage, which is there's a lot on there now, of all the videos, majority from the Awaken Israel days, and even before there was Awaken Israel, we had a few other channels, Shalom H.O.I, for people that go way back past 10 years. Over the past 10 years, Shalom H.O.I was one of them. Pure Fire Ak, channels that lasted just a couple of months, but Awaken Israel is the one that lasted like 7 years. So most of the videos are coming from the Awaken Israel days, and those are good, powerful videos that are still hold up to this day. And you have a plethora of those. It's only $5 a month, the same you would pay for Netflix, HBO Plus, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Hulu Plus, etc., where you're investing money. When you pay for those services like Netflix and the other ones, you're invested in Esau's kingdom. At least with the Patreon, you're invested in do the work of the brothers in the nation. And once again, it's an insurance policy, because the channel Awaken Israel, which was one of our biggest blessings of a channel, got to 50,000 subscribers before it got taken down. And we're only just above 5,000. So imagine that. Like, we used to have 50,000. So it goes to show you, unfortunately, YouTube is a double-edged sword. It brought so many people, viewers and subscribers in, but when it goes out, most of those you can't get back. And H.O.I Mustard Seed is just over a year old, and we only got, out of the 50,000, only got 5,000 subscribers back. But if the 5,000 it is, it's up to the Most High. The work still goes on. One last little humble request. For those who don't know, because I haven't, it's been about 3 years since I've had my own side channel, which I consider to be a satellite channel of H.O.I. It started when we had Awaken Israel. So it was a satellite channel of Awaken Israel. Now it's a satellite channel of H.O.I Mustard Seed. It's called Nalah's Chamber. So it's periodically I'll just do some commentary, or sometimes I'll upload little short clips of something that I found interesting. I'll put the link below. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Not that that's a lot, it's not a whole lot, but to me, if it was 10 subscribers, 15 subscribers, those are the people that are listening to my commentaries. And if 15 people got something out of it, or some sort of edification, even on the smallest level, I'm thankful for that. So I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. I think I need roughly about 25 more. So these are for the people that don't know that I have a side channel, Brother Nalah, which is called Nalah's Chamber. I haven't uploaded since, I think, March. So it's been a while, but because I've been so busy with editing the H.O.I videos, if you know anything about editing videos, it's very time consuming. And, I like to be thorough as far as the images. So even this last video I put up, this new video I put up on Nalah's Chamber, called The Power of Television. It's called The Power of Television. Check it out after you watch this video. It took 2 days to make that video. So it's very time consuming when you're dealing with the regular camp videos, but I try to make time for my Nalah's Chamber videos, and hopefully I'll get into a routine of being more consistent with my Nalah's Chamber channel. So check out Nalah's Chamber. Help me get to 1,000 views. Once again, it's not a big deal. This is just for the people that may not know that I have a side channel. And 1,000 subscribers is a milestone to me. I appreciate having that milestone of 1,000 subscribers. It's called Nalah's Chamber because it's just a little channel. It's like a little chamber. It's not Nalah's Arena, It's Nalah's Chamber, just my little side channel for, extra edification and commentary on various things that are going on, and commentary about this wicked world we live in, and what my insight on it is. So it'll be like a early Hanukkah gift if I can get to 1,000, which will be a milestone for my little small channel, Nalah's Chamber. So that's all for this short message. Once again, Thawada Israel, thank you for everything. Have a blessed and up and coming Hanukkah season. Stay tapped into H.O.I Mustard Seed and the various H.O.I channels across YouTube for as long as they last. And once again, we have Patreon as our backup channel if all else fails in this kingdom when they're censoring everything. It's politically correct world we live in, where our freedom of speech is stifled. And we're all striving for the kingdom, for our Lord Yahweh and our Most High Yahweh. So stay tapped into H.O.I and have a blessed day. I bid you shalom.